Okay, so welcome to my very first vlog, or vlog, or as my daughter likes to say, vlog. I don't really like vlog. I like vlog because it sounds like velour, right? And that's exciting. Hey, she's not watching. Watch, okay? All right. Am I good? Am I square?
Yes.
Am I good? Okay. All right, so I'm going to talk about my favorite books, but maybe some books that you've never heard of before, because, you know, I could talk about the ones that you already know and the blah, blah, blah. It's boring, okay? Let's talk about maybe some books, lesser known books that I really like, okay? And this is my favorites bookshelf. Here, there we go. Favorites bookshelf right here, all my stuff. I even have my own books. Okay, so this is the book, first book I'm going to talk about that I really, really like. It just happens to be the very first one because it's by, what's her name? Kate Bryan. And it's called Megan Meade's Guide to the McGowan Boys. It's a young adult novel, and it is so super cute. This is like smirky cute. Really fun, sweet. She talks about boys and how exasperating they are, and she kind of likes them, but they're kind of stupid, and you know, we all know what that is like, right? Yes. Okay, my daughter agrees. Okay. Okay, so we talked about that one. You need to go pick that one up, especially if you're in the mood for something light and something fun. If you're in the mood for something that's not light, but is such a tearjerker, so good. Okay, I already said that I'm going to talk about ones that people don't really know about, and everybody knows about this book, but I just have to say it anyway. I love this book. Love this book. Okay, so good. I had heard people say when mine came out that it reminded them of this book, kind of because she's sort of dead in between and can't decide whether she's going to be alive or dead or whatever. And so I didn't know if I really wanted to like this book, because I was like, whatever, she's going to be like, you know, writing the same kind of book as me, whatever. So, but then I finally did read it, and I will have to say that it's really nothing like my book, which is really sad because hers is amazing. So good. Okay. Anyway, Where She Went is the sequel, which I also have here on my keeper shelf. Anyway, so good. Love that book. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of my favorite books, but I am going to say...
That's a lot.
Let me pull this one into. This is called Crash Into You by Ronnie Lauren. And Ronnie Lauren is not a very well-known author compared to like 50 Shades and that kind of thing. But if you like 50 Shades, you will like these books. Just saying, give them a try. They're very good. Crash Into You. The second one... Melt Into You, I think that one I didn't keep because it wasn't my favorite. The Fall Into You is the third one, is amazing. And I'm reading Caught Up in You right now, and that one is crazy hot. Okay, so, oh, speaking of 50 Shades, I actually happen to have all three of them in there signed. See, look, signed, wait. And that was, see, signed, wait. What are you doing?
Bookmark.
Hey, bookmark on the floor. Sorry
go.
about that if you got sick watching that. Okay, see,
That was not that bad.
Signed. Yeah, baby. Okay, anyway, that was maybe too much. Alright, and then last one I'm gonna put out there. I'm looking.
Finding.
Okay, here's one more. This one is called Persephone's Orchard, and it's written by my friend Molly Ringel, who I actually met on Twitter. Huh. She lives in the Seattle area, and she and my other friend, Pam Stuckey, my two writer friends, we have met for coffee a couple of times and talked about Scotland, which we all have in common and we love. Anyway, so here's Pam's book. It's called Letters from Wishing Rock, if you're into sort of a slice of life, lovely kind of chick lit sort of book. And then there's Persephone's Orchard, which is by Molly Ringel, and it is a young adult, new adult, kind of crossover there, story about Persephone and Hades and their reincarnation now versus then, and how they're all like gods and amazing. And anyway, it's super fun, so pick that one up. And I think that vlogs shouldn't be super long, so I'm going to say goodbye now and watch this again, and I'm probably going to completely hate it and maybe delete it. No, I'm not. Okay. Anyway, did I do good?